Hi. You are on a sacred journey, and it has nothing to do with wants and getting things, but about expressing the highest and truest nature of who you are. When you express your truest nature, you get to the true path, one that resonates. Where you're yearning for deeper expression, you become frustrated about your situation, and it's that frustration that gets in the way. But when you act in your true nature, you're acting at the basis of the truth that is you. What you want is nothing to do with your frustration. Let yourself breathe. You're waking up and setting the tones to converse and interact as multi-dimensional beings. You're practicing how to set your personal vibrational tones that distinguish you from others. And what distinguishes you from others is your life experiences, all of them. We know what it is to feel negative energy. We might feel repelled from certain people. Some of us sense others through audio energies, some through feeling and some through seeing. Those who have picked up most on the energies are those who express clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience. Yet you all have these traits within yourselves, and you're waking up to them. You are unique. The gifts offered to you through experience is unique. Some of these experiences are meant only for you, and only you could cope with these experiences that you're having right now. Don't listen to third-hand tales of how crazy this or that person is, and don't get led down a path where these stories and judgments of others have come third-hand. Talk to those who witness, those who experience what you haven't. Only they know their story. Those who will gladly label others that they don't know crazy or mad, and those who tell someone else's story as if this is a tale of madness, have not opened their hearts to the authenticity of love in their own hearts and their own truths. These are the people that will be afraid to share their own individual experiences that others deem crazy, because they're in fear. This fear makes you crazy. This fear is the illusion. You are becoming multi-dimensional. God being the most multi-dimensional being of all, that contains all. And with every experience that you're having, that you're picking up more and more and learning not to fear, to express more. Since fear is the block that comes from you, from becoming who you truly are, and it's holding you back, and it's holding you in the physical. A clairaudient may begin to hear various tones at different times. The tones resonate energy, since everything is energy, so the energy, the tone impacts your molecular structure. It stimulates and changes in your old cellular structure, which replicates new cells that were more open to receive more light, yet closed to false suggestion, allowing only the higher energies into your body. You'll be more able to free yourself from the worn-out habits. If you hold on to the past and refuse to take on the light, a separation of species will occur. You'll look the same to each other and to the clairaudience and clairsentience, but not to the clairvoyance. You will sound different to the clairaudience, yet sound the same to the clairvoyance and the clairsentience. Your energy will feel different to the clairsentience, but not to the clairvoyance and the clairaudience. In this change, those of you willing to allow light in will start to see some new things coming in. Others will tell you that you're seeing things because they actually won't be able to see those things that you're able to see or hear or feel. And you'll start to hear these things, and it will become strange to others, and they will feel and sense more. People will start feeling and sensing and being more open to emotions. These changes have already been happening. Some of you will recognise this in yourselves, and there will still be those who resist. Some who will call it depression or mental health. It's not mental health. We're all changing in certain ways and we're struggling. And still those who fear to be who they are the ones that are holding back all of this energy and knowing their true selves. And this is the part of you that you are playing in this journey. It's time to look at, read, listen to, experience something without any beliefs attached to it. Totally, objectively and clearly. It's in that moment that you'll be able to open yourself up fully to the full spectrum of what is hidden from yourselves until now. A true reality opening up before you. It will open up within you, before you and all around you. This is the true nature of the breaking free from worn out ideas that have kept you trapped. The shedding of light upon the darkness that has existed within you, that has held you down. Nothing will ever be the same again once that portal opens and the true light of consciousness beams through. Although trying at times, since your interactions with others may become frustrating, you're seeing things that other people can't see, or hearing things that other people can't hear, or feeling things that other people aren't feeling. And this energy is beyond the physical, beyond duality, and beyond false belief that has been holding everybody down from these experiences that are there waiting for you to tap into, to become your greater selves. Where every man and woman has his own set of skills to master, and where every man and woman has his or her own self-mastery to pass through down the generations to come. The solar energies, the sun, S-U-N, or the sun, S-O-N, have been altering for the good of all. We need no second coming of the sun, S-O-N, of God. The sun shines upon us and asks us to awaken. This light that many attempt to block out has been offering you life, love and warmth, nurturing the nature that surrounds you and that which within, to enable the vibration change you as the sun, S-U-N, changes the sun, S-O-N, changes, and so do you too. The truth is always there. It does not require your presence or belief. It requires a knowing of all that you see in the nature surrounding you and then what nurtures you from within. It is just as it is. It's love. And so you are love. So shall it be. Creating a reality of the universal harmony, detecting the energies, eradicating equality, eradicating fear to exist as you are. Awakening to this truth that everything has been built upon a foundation of fear. And there'll be so many people as you try to share your truths, the things that are coming out for you, what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you're feeling. And there'll be those who will, in your need to express yourselves, look upon you with envy, with jealousy, with wishes that they could do this too, and they'll put you down. People will always try and put others down, who try and make something better of themselves. And we must stop this and try to stop this within ourselves so that we're not giving the same energies out. We must help and support everybody in their own special light that's coming into them. So these people that are seeing things, hearing things, if we support that and we listen to them and understand them, we learn something ourselves, something very beautiful, something very precious about ourselves. And this is a healing acceptance of life upon earth, ready to reach out into the cosmos, ready to interact with the energies of others in a new way. As we become more awakened to the needs of every being, a reality will occur. One which will send love to the earth that has sustained us. And when earth is vibrating at 100% love because of those inhabiting her doing so, then we will be ready to meet others beyond. So on a personal level, I'd like to share something which was discussed because of a video that I posted, my last one that I posted. I received some comments in regards to how I show my emotions. Many of us are now becoming more sensitive to the energies, and it's impossible and pointless task to hide our true feelings. I suppose it shows that I am a clairsentient. I feel the vibrations rather than see or hear them. If we are to awaken hiding feelings, hiding what we see and hiding what we hear, that will be a pointless exercise. Hiding energies will be known by somewhere. We will need to start doing these things for the better good of others. Someone will know about them, so if there is a clairvoyant available, they will be able to see these things, and if there's a clairaudient, they're hearing it. And as I said in my comments, this is not about telling others what they can and can't be. It's about them waking up to what they are themselves, to the true nature of themselves beyond belief. To learn to stop moving in the way of fear makes you move, but move in the way that love makes you move. We are all going to have disagreements about what is out there in the world because we're all of us experiencing these things a little differently. We need to stop labelling our children as a problem or say they have issues because they are unique in their own way, learning to be who they are. Whilst we might impose what we want upon them to make our lives a little easier, in this we disallow their nature to shine, and there lies the problem, the rebellion. When people disagree, this can be seen as a positive thing, something to feel that we must win and others must lose. And when we create reason for war or breakups in relationships and marriages, it's because somebody is trying to win an argument or win a disagreement, rather than actually two people interact with one another to find a solution or to understand each other better. All views in life and our individual experiences of it is different, and both views have something to offer the whole or to bring to the table. Then both views can be seen as equally valid. Yet if our intention is to win or walk away, then both fail to learn anything at all. I quote my own words here. People fear solution. I find that to be a great shame. People fear to learn something new, even if it is something new about themselves. Some may fear that they may lose something of themselves if they try and look at it from another viewpoint, especially where it includes dropping a belief. Some it may hurt to be told the truth, but usually emotional pain is where we're resisting change. So they cover their ears, and if we want to learn new things, then this becomes lost. New things will not be heard or understood. But if we want to learn something new, then we have to stand our ground no matter how strange it feels, even if it feels wrong. Like the support for gay marriage, for instance. If it is to open our hearts more, it can't be wrong. Anything that will bring more love into the world can't be wrong. We must listen. It doesn't mean that we have to change because we listen. People have told me that I have to change. Remember energy. Energy is always in flux, it's always in change, and it's okay to allow these flows to continue to happen and to feel okay about them and to go with that flow. Angry people want you to see how powerful they are, whilst loving people want you to see how beautiful you are. And that's what I try to do. But some make it impossible. There's always light to be found in all beings, no matter how dark or how hurt or how angry. No matter what they have done, there's a place within that when that light is switched on, the light of rehabilitation belong begins to lift the soul. Personally, I don't want to change me, but I'm always happy to hear what others have to say. I love to be able to shed light upon situations and reveal truths that are there, so there's so much untruth and manipulation out there. And as I've always called it before in my videos, I call those who will spray their chemicals, keeping things hidden, it is they who are the Illuminati lie. And it is for us to shed light upon these situations beyond fear. And so I'm here bringing light to situations. And for those who want to remain in the dark, I can only share my truths as I feel them to be. It's those who want to remain in the dark who wish for everyone else to remain in the dark. And it is addictive and it's hard to break free from. It feels powerful. The darkness feels powerful because money is the power in this world. And we are trapped in this illusion of that power. And there are so many that have so much to hide. It's clear that's why. Those of you who turn and walk away don't wish to see for themselves, don't wish to wake up. And they keep the earth at less than 100% love. As I quoted before, I was born for this. Quote by Joan of Arc. And yes, as I have said to the person that commented on my last video, I do wear my armour, well and truly, when I go into battle. Even if I come across as emotional, that's my character. I don't ask for sympathy. Empathy's good. Empathy's good for the world. Disagreement is never either right or wrong. There's only the necessary and the unnecessary. And it's always necessary to shed light upon situations and learn more. Even if it turns out that we were wrong after all, it's the finding out that is always necessary. And that is love. It's a case of not being afraid to be wrong. Yet it's also true that many pretend they don't know things. They hide their own knowing in their own enlightenment out of fear of ridicule for others. Or worse, they feel that someone will walk away or treat them badly. But where there is enlightenment in that, where is the enlightenment? Where is the light in suffering in silence, pretending that something doesn't feel right, bottling things up? Isn't this what causes mental health? People who lack feelings, lack empathy, or refuse to listen or even care how that other person feels. Lack of empathy is never a good thing. The truth of how we feel is all. And as a clair sentient, I am somebody that feels very deeply, very emotionally. and I can feel what is going on for other people. And I like me. I like it that I feel. Nothing will ever change that, no matter how much pain I've personally endured. I hope this video has brought some enlightenment to those listening. And so here's to bringing 100% light to our Mother Earth this Mother's Day weekend. I hope this has woken you up a little bit more. Namaste. Always see love. Bye for now.